switch into the chorus right now. I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends, they'll seem to all me. Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam. On and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. There's a way to go. The less that I know, the deeper I go. You're the end, though. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing return, oh, say, on my song, on another day, on another song, on another day, on another song, on another day. Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in the valley. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright, 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 alright. Untainted dreams, etc. and forever. I hope, said no one. She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers and shut-and-frightened eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful, it's so insightful, it's so frightful. Feeling it every single day. It's time to party, it's time to party. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley. Yeah, I live in the valley. I heard there's a shaman out in the desert. Getting really transcendental and hiking. I'm on a cleanse. Yeah, the hot tub is really chill.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Game 1 of this best-of-3 postseason series is here between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Now to the plate, here is Byron Buxton. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on the way. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Now a move over to first. And he's back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. At the plate, Nico Goodrum, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. There goes Buxton. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a ground ball for Aparicio at short. The tag gets one, and he's safe. Next up, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. He's running. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So man at second here with 2 away. That brings up Mike Trout in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Goodrum stands at second with 2 gone. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Luis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Banks has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping up is Byron Buxton. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Standing in now, Babe Ruth. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Throw to first. Not in time. Runners on first with 1 down. There we go. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 strike now from Cole. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. In now, Minnie Minoso. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw into third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. The plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ortiz is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
1-1 to count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Ryan McMahon. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
And now the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Louis Aparicio. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, you have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So now here is Byron Buxton. He singled in his first AB. The pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Ernie Banks. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. 1 out, base is empty, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Digging in now for the Mariners, Byron Buxton, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the Babe.
The designated hitter, Babe.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now back.
First pitch on the way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Now into the box, Shohei Ohtani singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the end. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Nico Goodrum. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-1. Pitch popped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Aparicio gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Minnie Minoso.
Number 9.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
No.
And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready now is Jose Ramirez. He'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah,
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate here is Gary Sanchez, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And now here is Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 down. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this.
We'll have to press pause as that strike. Striding in is David Ortiz. Start off the 5th in this one. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Digging hard, he's headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Ohtani. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
The shortstop, Louis.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Now to the plate, Ernie Banks flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Jorge Posada. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next, Byron Buxton. Now here's the first offering. Late square, and this is popped up. Valenzuela is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The first baseman,
and that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First pitch on its way. Shohei Ohtani is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count now a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Goodrum has a play. 2 gone. Next to hit, Minnie Minoso. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in once again is Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next for Seattle, Anthony Santander, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Breaking ball is cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
One out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Here it comes.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. 1 strike now from Cole. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to bat, Salvador Perez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2 to count.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next for New York, Bichette. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's popped up out towards short right field. Goodrum is there for it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. And McMahon digs into bat next. Jose Ramirez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside ball.
1-0 home. He's taken high above the zone.
2-0.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now it'll be Bernie Banks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Craig Kimbrell gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Kimbrell's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's got to 3-1 now. Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. But on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Plate now is Louis Aparicio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's shortstop, Louis.
First pitch on its way.
Aparicio.
As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. Sergio Romo is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Byron Buxton. He bounced out last time up. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. plate now, Babe Ruth. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. There goes Buxton. Pitch is high. The throw. And this is in time as Posada guns down another runner at second. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Lee Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, if the beat goes on, that's number 8.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet.
There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
And that's just what you're supposed to do in the postseason, right? Especially when you have home field advantage. Take care of your business in your own park, and you will advance. Well done in Game 1.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Travis, where the drums at?
It's real. Don't you see them? It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
You gonna hear something?
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna...
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. It's a potential elimination matchup in Game 2 of this best-of-3 postseason series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. So now into the box is Luis Aparicio, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way
Count
outside,
2-1.
nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Babe Ruth is in the 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready now is Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
Next up is Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
That is good.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And it's fouled away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Goes in time for the first out of the second. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And stepping in, Minnie Minoso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
No left fielder. Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball well outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next, it'll be David Ortiz.
The designated hitter.
First offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit to first. Right to him. The tag, and he is out. 2 down, no one on base. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike one.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Now at the plate is Jose Ramirez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. 1-0 the count. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Line down the left field line. On a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fouled away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
McMahon.
Pulled toward right center field. Ohtani waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in next, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop, Ernie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Banks.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2, here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Ohtani gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Aparicio. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Byron Buxton. 0-for-1, went down looking his first time up. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. In now, Babe Ruth. He'll take a look at ball one. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's really thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Buxton leads off second with one gone in the inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup. Adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Babe Ruth goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
So that will bring in Byron Buxton. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Chasing after it is Ohtani. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So next to bat will be Anthony Santander. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Minnie Minoso is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to the start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Here comes the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Next to dig in, Jose Ramirez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first effort. One ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Grounded to the right, reined in. Forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Trout, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hits this one hard the other way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. There's the first pitch to him, the swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch out. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Just a tick behind for a strike. It's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Louis Aparicio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here's Byron Buxton now. Runners off for second. And that one got a piece of it. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch. Now both runners are breaking in the dirt here. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt, and both runners move up on the double steal. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball left side. McMahon gathers it in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So here is Ryan McMahon, flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wade Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 17.
McMahon is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He's falling behind now, 3-1. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Oh, it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jorge Posada will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit is Nico Goodrum. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Delivery to him.
Ball inside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next, here is Minnie Minoso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Not even close on that swing. No balls and strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on, and he gets there. As he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Minoso has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So stepping in is Anthony Santander. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. Last time through was a base hit. Set and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Ohtani. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, David Ortiz. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ray Kimbrell takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 46.
1-1. Here it is.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So next to hit is Bo Bichette, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Gary Sanchez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
1 out, nobody on. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Louis Aparicio. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Goose Gossage enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Right 3 called, and the inning is over. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 pitch. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Ohtani. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Ryan McMahon now. It was a walk in his last trip. Kimbrel's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next up, Ernie Banks struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. The set and the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Down the left field line and deep. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. drive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in now, Babe Ruth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Santander's got it, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate here is Shohei Ohtani. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled ground. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
First offering. Scooped up. And not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Tito. Good run.
Jordan Groshans will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A winning run is at first base. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, yeah.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. We are into extra innings. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Minnie Minoso, looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another two-strike offering. He takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with one away now. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Big spot here, and it'll be Anthony Santander. Winning run stands at second base. Lee Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And they look to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. And he'll get in there without a problem. It's a big at-bat with one away as the winning runs to second now on the one-out double. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. David Ortiz is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Ortiz becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Ramirez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. This will get caught chasing the bad one there. It's strike one. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Catcher Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Big at-bat now, and here is Jackie Robinson. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. The 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Louis Aparicio swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The bouncer to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Ryan McMahon. A winning run stands at second base. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-1 pitch. attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Up next, Ernie Banks. So they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And up steps Salvador Perez. A 2-out hit at Winnick. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Striding forward now is the DH. Babe Ruth looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Lee Smith comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
1-1, a fastball high, 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Here's the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love.
And the ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging to throw. He skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now it'll be Shohei Ohtani. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here.
And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he is out at the plate trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Next up is Nico Goodrum. The winning run stands at second base.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. To the plate now, Byron Buxton. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Big spot here, and it'll be Anthony Santander. The winning run stands at second base. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping up is Mike Trout. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Inning ready to begin, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Willie Mays come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. He'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Big at bat now, and here is Minnie Minoso. And a chance they walk in here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 to the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Late the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now into the box, Jose Ramirez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Good bite to the slider and he takes strike 1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Way inside the deck one, a pretty easy take there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit well, right side. And that is into right field. The base hit. The throw home. The throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In now, Salvador Perez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Ramirez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Or will not be in time. It's a perfect bunt there, nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now. So now here is Ernie Banks, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze worked. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Mariners have evened up this series in one game apiece. Lee Smith gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line.